Hello, I am Ram Krishna Gowda from Department of Physics, Government College Foreman, Kolar. So I am explaining this experiment related to BSc 5th semester, Physics Practical 6, paper 504, Analysis of Stellar Spectra. This experiment also can be performed by using the data sheets. Hence, I am explaining the experiment of analysis of stellar spectra. See, this experiment already we have given the data and all. We have shared the manual also. This is the experimental part. So here this the formula is there. The next page it's very clear. I'll explain there. What you have to calculate here, rotational speed of the star, that is VR is equal to so many meters per second. Period of the star P is equal to dash days. That you have to calculate. So here you can able to see clearly aim of the experiment, study of stellar spectra to determine the rotational speed and hence the period of the star from the Doppler shift measurement of the spectrum. Principle, due to rotation of a star, one edge of the will be approximately the earth while the other edge succeeds this, which causes the broadening of the spectral line. Formula used here, that is delta lambda is equal to 2 lambda into V suffix r divided by c, where delta lambda is Doppler effect shift about lambda, V r rotational speed of star, c is velocity of light. We know that value is 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. Rotational period is calculated by using the formula P is equal to 2 pi r divided by VR so many seconds. Is also given by in terms of days. P is equal to 2 pi r divided by 24 into 60 into 60 into, that is VR, what we will get here, that you will get in terms of days, where P is period of the star, R is the radius of the star 10 to the power of 8 kilometer. It is given it as in terms of meter 10 to the power of 11 meters. So here already the tabular column is shared. First one is band number. There 6 bands will be there. You have to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Scale reading corresponding to the spectral lines that you have to measure by using the scale and data sheet. Lambda from the graph you have to calculate here. This is the lambda. Doppler scale reading, that's the left reading you have to write here, and the right reading you have to write here. Lambda L and lambda R. R should be here, it is R should be there here. The lambda R should be calculated from the graph. Afterwards, delta lambda is equal to delta L minus delta R, or difference between the two in terms of angstroms. VR is equal to delta lambda divided by lambda into C by lambda, so many meters of second. After calculation, you will come to know into 10 to the power of minus, that is plus 6, 10 to the power of 6 meter per second. So this is the data sheet will be given. Even in the examination also this sheet will be given. This is the graph, ideal graph looks like here. You have to take the x-axis as scale readings. Unit is 1 centimeter is equal to, that is 1 centimeter only, that's a scale. In y-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 100 angstroms. This is the graph. Afterwards I will show the clear graph only. This is the one graph only. From everything you will going to calculate. This is the graph. This is the first tabular column. Lambdas will be given because here you can see in the data sheet is there. In that 14, that is 4000 and 5000, which corresponding to that you have to take the values of readings, scale reading. How to measure the first tally, that's the tabular column. This is the first step. You have to calculate lambda with respect to scale reading, 4000, 1 reading and 5000. See, this is the data sheet will be given. Keep the scale like this. Use the scale such that this line should be exactly at here. The line corresponding to the 4000 line, what is the reading? Approximately it is around 1.6. Similarly, corresponding to the 5000, how much it is there here? This is the 5000 line. This is the 4000 line is here, and this is the 5000 line. Measure the reading from the same, this straight line will be there, that is 0 line. That's the reference line for all the reading. So where to write that reading here? See, in the tabular column I showed here, lambda 4000 1.6 centimeter. For the 5000, 10.5 centimeter. From the same reference point you have to write, and you have to plot a graph here. I'll show the graph. This is the reference graph here. This is the graph here. How to write here? See, for the x-axis, already I told in terms of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you have to write it off. That is in terms of scale reading, x-axis 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 12. Y-axis only 2 readings will be there, but you have to start from 3800, 3900, 4000, 4100, 200, 300, 400 up to 5100. You have to write it off. See, that is scale I have written. X-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 1 centimeter only. Y-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 100 angstroms. So I have the two readings there on the top. What are the two readings? One is 1.6 is for the 4000, it is here. Second one is 10 point something, that is 10.5 is for the 5000, 10.5 for the 5000. You have to write it off. Only two lines will be there. You have to join that line such that you should get a continuous line here. That is no need of exactly touching, or the origin should touch the y-axis. You have to draw a straight line. You have to extend that. After the 10.5 also you have to extend. Again below that, again 4000 also you have to expand, such that it should touch a y-axis as well as beyond the 10.5. That's the first important step. I'll repeat. X-axis 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 12. Y-axis 3800, 900 and all. Choose the value for the 4000, 3.5 or 1.6, and for the next one is 5000, it is 10.5. Plot a line such that extend that line on outside of the lines. This is the first step. See, what is the second step? You have to go to this. First step is over, 4000. Second step here, see, this is just you have to find the scale readings for the band numbers. Band numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is there. You have to measure the scale reading. Similarly, here Doppler effect is there. For the Doppler effect, you have to measure the values of left hand side, measures the band length for the right hand side. That is the next. Almost 18 readings you have to measure by using the scale. See, this is the thing. Keep the scale here, or as before that only. First one you take it off scale reading. For the lines, see, these are the lines. First line is this. What is around 0.5 or 0.6 is there. This is the first line. Similarly, this is the second line. This is the third one. This is the fourth one, fifth one, sixth. From this point only you have to measure the lines. That is from here to here distance, from here to here distance, from here to here distance, from here to here. Full 6 lines you have to measure. That you have to enter here. See, this is 0.75, 3.4, 4.8, 6.2, 7.9 and 11.4. That is scale reading corresponding to the spectral line. Similarly, how to measure the scale readings for the left and right here? See, for the second thing, you have to keep the same scale like that only in the same sheets at the center. Again, this is the reference line. This is the bands here. See, you can see here left hand side how much is the line. For that you have to take the reading. From here to here is left one, first band, left, right. Similarly, left, right for the second. Third one, left, right. Fourth one, left to right. Fifth one, left to right. Sixth one, left to right. From the same reference point, you have to measure and you have to enter this reading. See, for the left is 0.5, right side is 1.1. They are called as bands, spectral lines. Left reading 3, 3.8 for the second one. Third one is 4.3 and 5.2. And fourth one is 5.8 and 6.6. Seventh one is 7.5, 8.3. 10th, sixth one is 10.9 and 12. I'll repeat how it is here. This is, you have to keep the scale here. For the 6 bands, you have to measure left and right reading corresponding to the same line here. From here to first band left, first band right, first second band left, second band right, like that up to 6th. That is the experimental part is over. So now how to calculate the lambda here from this value? How to calculate lambda from this 3900 and all? Similarly, lambda left and lambda r, that is you have to go for the graph. See here, for example, 0.75 is there. This 0.75, that's called as calibration graph. See, here is the continuous line is there. You have to choose around 0.7 here. Dotted lines, you write it off. Where it touches here, put a horizontal line. where that meets here 3900. See that value 3900 you have to write here. Similarly, second one is 3.4. 3.4 means mark a point of 3.4. Draw a continuous line where it meets here horizontal line. For what value here it lines here. Each line value 10 divisions is 100. Each one is 10, 10, 1. That is 4190 maybe. That is 4200 or 4190. Like that only write it off. See 4200. Similarly 4.8, 6.2, 7.9, 11.4, and same method for the left reading 0.5, 3880, 3, 4160, 4.3, 4300, 5.8, that is again 4470, 7.5, 4660, again 10.9, 5040, like that only you have to write it off. Similarly 1.1, this 39840, 3.8 4240, 5.2 4400, 6.6 4600, 8.3 4750, 12 5170. That's the experimental part. See, for that all the lines here you can see the graph. You have written 18 lines there. Correspondingly, this line, horizontal line, where that meets here, for that values you have to take it as the wavelength reading. Say afterwards, very simple calculation. Delta lambda you have to calculate. Lambda L, difference of lambda are so many angstroms. Difference between these two, whichever is the bigger, from that you subtract 39480, that is 40 minus of 3880, 60, like that only do all the values. Next one is you have to calculate the VR, delta lambda by lambda into C by 2. Substitute the values here. See, I have showed here the calculation part here. It is here. VR is equal to delta lambda by lambda C by 2. Substitute C is 3.8, C 60, 3900 into 3 into 10 to the power of 8 by 2. Simplify 2.370, that is 0, 7 into 10 to the power of 6 meter per second. Similarly, for the second one, third one, fourth, fifth, sixth, repeat. At last come to the tabular column. You have to find the mean value of this. See, mean value, added this all the values, divided by 6, 3.049 into 10 to the power of 6. First part is over. We have calculated the VR, rotational speed, that is 3 into so many meters, 3.14 into 10 to the power of 11, that is 10 to the power of 6 meter per second. To calculate rotational speed, P is equal to 2 pi r by VR. 2, 3.14, r is 10 to the power of 11, VR 24 hours, 60 minutes, 60 seconds, into VR what we got above, substitute there, simplify, rotational speed, that is period, 2.3839 days. This is the experimental part. At last you have to write the result here. Rotational speed of the star VR is equal to 3.049 into 10 to the power of 6 meter per second. Period of the star is equal to P is equal to 2.3839 days. So I'll repeat once again. First step, what you have to do, you have to measure the values of lambda. This is the first one, is from this 4000, 5000, two readings you have to measure. That is based on this 4000 angstroms, 5000. Second step, you have to plot a graph here. For two lines here, you have to mark a straight line. Third step here, for the different values, for the broadening of lines here, for each spectral lines you have to measure here, spectral 6 lines, from the same point you have to measure. From the 6 bands, 12, that is 6 left and 6 right, you have to measure the reading. You have to write here in the tabular column. Calibration, you have to find the lambda, lambda L and lambda R, calculate delta lambda, calculate VR, calculate mean value of VR, and at last you calculate the period, and then substitute in the answer. Finally, rotational speed of the star is equal to this much.